What's up, guys? Got a little tidbit for you here. Working on installing the new front crank seal in the timing cover for the 5.9 Cummins. And there's a few important things I wanted to share with you that you really don't want to not know if you are going to attempt this task. And it doesn't matter what you're putting the motor in or what Cummins you're putting it on. If it is a 5.9, whether it be a 6BT or an ISB or even a common rail 5.9, it all matters, okay? So check this out. I mentioned in my last video that I got this Permatex thread sealant for the front crank seal, because Cummins used to at least suggest that you put a sealant of this type on the outside diameter of the seal to seal it to the timing cover. And here is the issue with that. There are two kinds of Cummins crank seals that you still may get when you order one. One is a bare steel. The outer casing of the seal looks like this. It's the same color, and there's nothing on it, okay? That is the kind that you would want to use this sealant on. The other kind looks like this, and it has this red sealant already on it, okay? If you have a seal that's like this and has the red sealant on it, you do not use this on it. All this will do will cause you problems later on down the road, okay? So that's the important part of that. The other thing is these seals, and actually you see that, how it's bare steel right there? If it was like that all the way around and it didn't have that red on it, well, then that's what I'm talking about, okay? So keep an eye out. Pay attention to what kind of seal you're getting. If you install it and then you remember, oh shit, that was bare steel and I didn't put the sealant on it, if you knock it out again, you can't reuse it. So you got to go buy another seal. $40. They're not super cheap, okay? So pay attention. Now it comes with this depth gauge / install tool. It's not really an install tool in the common reference that you might want to like take a hammer to it and use this to beat the seal in, okay? It's not really meant for that. It's more of just a depth gauge. And what I mean is you want to put it in and make sure that you have it down flush with the timing cover, which it is not here, okay? And then you put your seal in from the back side. And the outside of the seal, and actually it even says it on it, if I can get it to focus. See how it says install dry there? And well, at least it used to say outside on some of them. Anyway, with the yellow lip, okay, the yellow lip there is a dust seal. So it goes on the outside. If you put it in backwards, as soon as you crank the engine, you're going to be pouring oil everywhere. It's also important that you don't remove this plastic sleeve, okay? It's got to be on there, and you see how it's tapered? This goes onto the crank right here and allows the lip of the seal to slip onto the crank without turning inside out. So you put it in like this, and you press it in from the back side until it meets that tool right there, which once again you should have already made flush out here. That way it gets the seal set at the right depth and it's not cockeyed. If the seal is in there cockeyed, if you don't use that tool or you use it improperly, it will leak immediately and badly, and you will have wasted your money. Once it leaks, you can't fix it, okay? You can't just straighten it up and it'll stop leaking. It's not going to happen. That's why it says install dry. It means it both on the outside and the inside. You don't want oil on that lip when you put it in. The reason you don't want to install it from the front and put that tool, like say back here, is because of the spacing here, okay? There's not really a way that you can put something that will support the back of the timing case or timing cover here and not allow it to deflect when you're trying to push the seal in or beat the seal in from the other side. So with this, I mean, you've got a flat surface that you can stick down and sit down there and put like a 1x4 onto this side. And I'm going to do it on the press, actually. Use the press over there. That way it's easily controllable and I'm not beating on anything. It's not going to bend anything. You can't really put a block here and support it properly, because it's gonna slip and it's gonna cause you issues. So install it from the back. Be careful, take your time, do it right. You don't want to have to buy this seal twice or 3 times. You know, it's just take your time. So that's really all I wanted to share with you. I am not gonna attempt to press that sealant on that press and hold it with one hand and work the press with my elbow while I'm holding the phone, the camera here with my other hand. So that is really all you need to know about that. If there's any questions you have about it, post them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And there are also like 1,000 other videos where people show you and tell you how to install these seals. Now, you'll see that some of them do it improperly, okay? I'm just putting that out there. But it is what it is. So not all mechanics are created equally. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.